Hey, billionaires, more Geiger. Today I'm going to be going over the 1 ounce silver from Geiger. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful piece in the assay. These are pricey. That's, that's the first thing that comes to mind. This, I think, was like $80. And melt on 1 ounce of silver right now is about $50. So you can see that the premium these are commanding is pretty high, and I do think it's worth it. I'm really torn because they put out an amazing product, and I really want to say that everyone should invest and get these pieces, but to be honest, they're just a little bit out of reach if you're just a stacker, and certainly if you're a reseller, it's tough to get these for a good deal. I know sometimes on Whatnot you can catch a sleepy chat, and things do go for lower, but it's just not something that you can count on happening daily or even hourly. So it's just one of those things where unless you're watching chats very closely and you have that kind of time, it's not something that you're going to be able to pick up for a steal. Unfortunately, most people will do like a set price on these and run them for, like I said, $75 or $80. So do I think they're worth it? I do think they're worth it. The problem is I think there's other products out there that make a little more sense for the average person. Like I said, this is the 1 ounce. I see these the least probably of all. I see 1 grammers the most, which I have a ton of too. They're just a little bit easier. They're more economic, a little bit easier to get into and have on hand. But these are not something that you see every day because people usually keep them. So, I don't know whether they're hoping that they go up in value, and it makes more sense just to have them, in their collection or in their safe. But these being close to $100, it's not something that I would recommend for people just getting into it. It's one of those things where you really want it because it's beautiful. It has a really nice display. The assay is gorgeous and it's very clean, but it's just not for everybody right away. $100 for 1 ounce, sometimes you can get 2 ounces for that. So I would suggest going that route, but I'm happy that I have a few of these, and of course would sell them if the price is right. But yeah, they're great, they're beautiful, but like I said, it doesn't really make sense for everybody. So I would suggest going a different route if you're just starting out. But if you can afford it and you're getting into it and you're looking to have one of these in your collection, I would highly recommend. Thanks guys. Any questions? Let me know.